If someone had asked me before who José Rizal was, I probably would have said he was our national hero and the author of Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo. And honestly, that's about it. I never really took the time to learn more about him or understand why he's remembered as one of the greatest Filipinos in history. I just accepted what I already knew and moved on. Now, does that apply to you as well? Because I don't think I'm the only one. We see Rizal everywhere, on our money, in schools, and in monuments. But for many of us, that's where our knowledge ends. We recognize his face and his name, but we don't always take the time to understand the person behind them.
Hello, today I am with
Rika,
from.
CELA department, and I am an English major.
So good morning, Rika. For today, we have here 3 specific questions about Dr. José Rizal.
As far as I remember, the story or the novels that José Rizal was written before is all about El Filibusterismo and Noli Me Tangere. It contains the experiences of the Filipino people from the colonizers here, specifically the Spaniards. Important, especially when writing all about literature, because it really helps, especially students who is studying arts of literature, that it would give them an inspiration, especially when expressing their thoughts or even the experiences of people around them. José Rizal's writing can be an inspiration or even a guide, especially when writing literature, because it gives us an ideas on how are we going to dig deeper and to also can come up with a unique ideas on how are we going to write literature.
Hi, today I'm with
Kyle Gisero. Si Rizal ang nasulat sa Noli Me Tangere kato kay gigamit to siya para na-discover ay gisulat niya mga unsay mga panghitabo dati katong during the Spaniards colonization sa Pilipinas. Ayan dito, giunsa ang mga lives sa Pilipinos during the colonization sa Spaniards. So dito ginapakita unsa ka brutal or unsa sila ka strict sa mga Filipinos. Social impact ani sa money and sa effect sa mga corruption sa within our system.
I'm Mikey. I was si Esperat, a third year criminology student. Dr. José Rizal is the writer or the author of the Noli Me Tangere story, right? Para ma-express yung realities and injustices during the time na may mga wars dito sa Philippines. To be enlightened, gani na you need to serve with integrity and to we are expected to uphold justice and in every situation that we are encountering. José Rizal enlightens us that knowledge is the foundation if you want your voice to be heard. As a current criminology student and as a future server of the nation, it's better that you use your knowledge, courage, and to uphold patriotism in everything that we do in serving our nation. And that inspires me a lot.
He became one of the national heroes of the Philippines. And then as nakita po nako before as I visited Intramuros is nakita po din ako yung struggles through the pag-rebelde ko niya sa mga Spaniards. Realize ko to sa mga viewers and mga readers na how was the life before, especially in the occupation of the Spaniards, na grabe ka struggle. And then ang isa po na is the importance of the unity of the Filipinos and the determination of the Filipinos to own their freedom in the Philippines. Being an HM is we value the importance of understanding a person, diba? Kay different person has different personalities, so he understand yun if how they work, how they understand and how they feel. And then sa ano pa na is the being hospitable. Sa ayang mga stories is sa ayang mga libro is naagya po na mga aspect. And then sa HM is gina-emphasize yun mo ang being hospitable in our workplace.
Stephanie Erson from IT department. And so for today, Stephanie, we will ask some questions about Rizal regarding about his works, his life, and what do you remember about him?
José Rizal writing 2 books. A story that reveals how Spaniards controlled the Philippines. Remember kung saan kaagi sa Pilipinas during that time. And from the generation now, mabalo sila na yaning panghitabo sa Philippines, how the heroes save our country. It could be in my ethics, so how can I love my country more? So unsaon ako siya pag-love kay dahil yaning pagbuhat sa mga heroes dati.
After listening to students from each department, we noticed that they recognize José Rizal as our national hero. That from each department, they have their own perspective about his legacy and his works.
Students from CELA focus on Rizal as a writer and thinker. They talk about his novels, his ideas, and how literature became a powerful tool for inspiring change.
CBA student they look at Rizal in a money perspective or the financial perspective, and they reflected on how they manage the wealth or the money in Rizal time. And they also see how Rizal managed the corruption, the inequality in his time.
CBGA students, Rizal represented justice, patriotism, and the courage to stand up for what is right.
Student from HME highlighted with humility, respect, and concerning for others.
Meanwhile, IT students admire Rizal discipline, perseverance, and strong work ethic.
Though their perspective were different, they all pointed the same conclusion: José Rizal's legacy goes beyond history, and life continues to inspire and values that remain relevant across different fields and for today's generation.
Thank you for watching. As José Rizal once said, the youth is the hope of our future. May we continue to be that hope. Bye.